Yo, what's good, man? NBS Central, NBS Universe. I'm your boy Keo. I got my co-host with me right now. What's going on?
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? Got mutual hostility in effect. Mutual hostility. The Battle Academy versus RBE just went down this past weekend, man. So we got to get right to this.
Yes, sir, man. So it went down this past weekend, man. So we did, predictions is one thing you always say, but recaps is something.
Recaps are another. Shout out to RX. I mean, so first of all, how do you feel about the event as a whole? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you rank this event?
I'll give it like an 8.
Okay.
8.5.
Yeah, that's a good yeah. So we got some good fights, man.
What was your thoughts? What would you give it?
Same. Yeah, man. I'm looking at the battles. I did have a couple surprises on like a couple surprises. Some battles that really was a surprise. I think I kind of called them right. But I think I was wrong about my man though. Shout out to my man Top Floor Mars. Shout out to my man Mars. I had him beating Dollar Bill. I think I was the only person that picked for that to happen. It probably didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying?
When you look at the event, what were your 3 biggest takeaways from the event? Like when you really think about like 3 things that you're gonna remember from this event.
Well, obviously, the big takeaway is that Dollar Bill was like really a star, man. I see a lot of people saying, yo, just give him some of the big names right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of them. Then, I like these league versus league events. I feel like that's a takeaway that I feel like the league versus league events bring out the competitive nature in the MCs. And so I think we need to see some more of that because there's a lot of pride and ego on the line. And but I like Henny Man, bro. I think Henny Man is showing he's a real threat and he's a competitor. Like I want to say give Henny Man some props because he had a lot of dope bars versus Peaches. And again, he don't really be getting his just due a lot of times, but shout out to Henny Man. Shout out to the whole Bricks and the Battle Academy. Shout out to Wing, Stiz. I rock with both sides, so I'm not really biased, even though I was going for Battle Academy for this card. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. 3 biggest takeaways, definitely Snipe and Young Cannon battle. That was I think that battle lived up to expectations. We're gonna be talking about that in a bit.
Yikes! Yeah, facts.
Dollar Bill showed out. And when people talk about Dollar Bill, he always shows out. He's a very humble guy. He doesn't talk shit. He doesn't go crazy on people. He's very humble and respectful. That I really like that about Dollar. And he continues to level up. As you've seen, one of the best performances of the night. And the last thing is the main event did not live up to expectations, which was Gwitty versus Top Floor Loot. Obviously, it wasn't the best of Gwitty that we saw. I was wrong about that because I picked Gwitty in the battle.
Yeah. Y'all remember that? I was trying to tell you.
But yeah, man, it was a cool event though. My biggest issue was the stream though during the event. It kept on cutting off. Audio issues was messing up, but
yeah,
the VOD was clearly better though. I enjoyed the VOD.
And the thing is, they try to clean it up as best as possible. But even during the Snipe and YK, the VOD, it was points where it was going in and out a little bit on, I think, Sniper's 3rd round. But I guess they fixed it as best they could. But I mean, I don't think I missed anything. I don't think I missed no bars. But throughout the live stream, I definitely wasn't able to, hear a lot of the bars from both sides due to the stream just being a little choppy, man.
Yeah, so yeah, man. I'll give it like an 8, 8.5. I can't give it nothing higher than that just based off the stream also and the audio issues. So, but VOD was dope though. I had no complaints about that shit. Definitely shout out to RBE Battle Academy for having the VOD out as soon as possible. Um, a lot of people were asking why they did not see Wing at the event. From what I know, from what I was told, Wing ended up getting sick. I guess she had an allergic reaction to something.
Damn, get well soon, Wing.
Yeah, so she wasn't not at the event because Stiz was actually hosting the whole time. So if you're wondering, hey, where's Wing at? That's what happened. So,
Okay.
but let's go. Let's start off with our the battle that everybody was talking about. Sniper versus Young Cannon, man.
Yeah, that was a good battle, man. So I definitely this was one they we connections, friendships. I go off the data. I know my handwriting ain't the best, but I go off the data. We don't do opinions. We do hard facts around here, and I got the facts in front of me. I didn't rap none of this shit. I just wrote down what they rap and I compared it. So, we can get into it, man.
um,
How did you call this battle?
2-1 Sniper in this battle.
Okay. Okay.
I had a 2-1 Sniper in this battle. I had Sniper winning in the very first round of the I had Sniper winning the first round. I had Cannon taking the second. Um and I had Sniper edging the third round. Um
Wow.
the
That it's crazy. And me and you didn't even talk before this,
yeah.
but that's my exact call.
Yeah.
Exact call. If y'all, I got the notes. If y'all see where it got
Polls.
best round here on Young Cannon for the second round, and then I noted best round. Where is it? Right here. Best
The
round, third
polls.
round for Sniper.
The polls actually had the polls actually have Sniper winning this 58% to 42 over Young Cannon.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just go right into it, man. Um. So YK goes to, like, you a sniper. They made you get on your knees to get a shot. The 12 gun, he said 12 gun down sniper like Chris Dorner was fired. He said, if I see Sniper with a metal arm, it better be the winter soldier. That was crazy. He said he's the whole family, the Stretch, the Incredibles. You from Atlanta, so it's only right that K to be next for the K to be next to you. He compared the KFC and the Bojankles. He was talking about
Mm.
RBE being KFC. He said this we in VA, they prefer Bojangles down here, man. He said they got 200 niggas paying. They got 200 niggas paying to get on RBE, but it's only 10 slots. Basically, they using all the extra money from to fund the bigger events, and he basically said they playing y'all. Sniper comes out, and so that was a good round too. By the way, a lot of energy. Sniper comes out with the transactions bar. He had a dope rush hour bar. He had the a Popeye, the Galaxy Fold scheme. He goes zero tolerance with a snub. He said, I told my son it better be zero tolerance with a snub when they turn cold on you. It was like Mario Kart. He said it's also like Mario Kart. Someone they in front when niggas told on you. He said you look like a gay Captain Ginyu. You will transition from man to man to get a level up. He had a Smurfs bar. He had an as above, so below bar. Home Depot bar. I did Ed Sniper that first round, man. What did
First
you like
round,
about that
first
first?
first round for me. I like the energy from both of them. A lot of things that you said, I already had that on mine also. He what he had, Cannon had the homemade chicken's better than KFC. That's when he transitioned to the KFC with the Bojangles bar. Um, he had the what he has Colombian necktie. Now tell me about your struggle. When
Yeah,
when they flare your chest, I brought a chop. I brought a chop to move. Sniper's first round, I had a feeling I knew what he was gonna go to. Um, I knew he was gonna go to the that trans, Cannon messing with a transgender. I knew he was gonna do that. I like how he started off early though. So he didn't drag it too much. I even told him that too. I said, I like how you didn't drag it too much. You went straight to the point. Um and he got it out the way definitely in the first round. But he didn't focus it on it a lot, but he definitely had some dope material for that. A lot of I felt like he just had more moments, originality, like the creativity Sniper had in the first round, and I gave Sniper the first round. First round was close though, but I felt like Snipe did a little bit more in the first round.
yeah,
Let's go to the
yeah.
second round.
A second round, YK. I think he edged out this second round due to the fact he wanted to bring home some points. He didn't necessarily just want to like punch, random punch. He wanted to make a point. So you know, he said he was talking about I ain't on no transmission, I ain't no fucking mechanic. You gotta build a different wall if you want to trump a Hispanic. But he rhymed it. Yeah, he did a 4 bar rebuttal and it all rhymed. So that was real slick. He also had an angle about how the blue room not popping no more, you know, and a lot of the talent, you know what I mean, that y'all got. A lot of y'all came from URL. He said they put Sniper with a dog like I Am Legend. He said you better be on a wing and a prayer. What he say? Dope in the building like Studio 54. He
Mm,
said, yeah, you get a case off a ladder. He also had, yeah, this was Young Cannon's best round of the battle. He said,
yeah.
I'll cook a brick, then cook a brick twice. Ain't that
We
re-rocking?
rocking.
Yeah, man. He said Sniper looking shaky like PTSD. Yeah,
Ah,
so he had a lot of yeah. Shout out, man.
um,
Come on,
it
come
wasn't
on,
it,
come on.
it wasn't just that though, because Sniper actually, I fuck with Snipe, but he slipped up in that round though. Like it
Oh
wasn't
no,
clean.
no, no. I got
Like
it's
it
it's
was.
it's marked down on paper. It says I caught it, and it was right after one of his haymakers too. But Sniper goes into the he had bars. He had a crazy soda bar. He said arm hanging low like grandma potato salad. He said creep up on you, arm hanging low like grandma potato salad. He said he goes on the attack where he goes basically, you was on RBE, URL, Black Ice, you did all that. It ain't amount to nothing. He said I mentioned ice and wet back. The shit I'm doing is borderline illegal. He had the Napoleon Dynamite bar. You better click up. What did he say? You better click with me before I up the strap and go off. He had that was a dope little seatbelt bar. Can like a dirt bike trick. 4 L's from league to league, like a Nazi flag. At least the 4 L's like look like a Nazi flag. That was fire. And then he goes, yeah, so again, he stumbles,
Yeah,
and he went back to the training angle again.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He went back to it again
I felt like he should have stayed away from that. I felt like he
after the
went.
first round. Yeah, and the Sniper, if you listening, when you got an angle on somebody, if you bring, no matter which round you bring it up, let it be that round, let it be there, because when you start letting the same angle bleed over into the other rounds, it almost like you're just saying the same thing over and over, even though you're saying different punches with it. It's the same attack.
You're
It's the same attack, and
regurgitating.
it just reeks of I don't know what else to say. So I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
this shit again and again. So
yeah,
that's just coming from the bar guy. If you got an angle, do the angle in one round. Don't bring it up again. But yeah, but he stumbled and he got it back. He got it back, but the stumble definitely hurt, especially when Young Cannon was flawless. So Young Cannon gets that second round to me for
yeah. He
sure.
made that stumble very noticeable. Like sometimes you see people stumble, like you barely could notice it, but he made it really noticeable for everybody though. So I had to take points away from that. I also had to take away points from bringing back the tranny angle also, because I felt like he didn't stay on it too much, but he still brought it back up though. So um, and as far as Cannon's second round, like you said, the cook a brick, then put a brick, and ain't that re rocking. He had the RBE turn Nickelodeon. A lot of you motherfuckers turned to all that. Um, Gary Payton sneakers, your whole tongue getting
Your whole
zipped
tongue gets
off.
zipped off.
That
Yeah,
was fire, man. I like that shit by Cannon. Sniper had some shit too, but the slip up kind of messed up the momentum for everything. He could
it did.
possibly, he it could have possibly been a sniper 2-0 in this battle. Like it could have possibly been that, but can't it? But it would have been debatable. It would hard to be debate because Cannon's second round was so good. But I get the second round to Cannon though, very clear.
Third round. Now this is now in the Cannon didn't necessarily lose steam bar wise, but I think energy wise, he definitely lost some steam. Not a lot, but it was a noticeable drop off from his first round. You look at how he starts his first round versus how he started his third, and that all just comes with cardio and just having that win to do this back to back. And considering the fact he had just battled the previous weekend on J Rome's lock in breakout card, um, that just goes to show like Cannon is battle tested, but this does take a lot of energy out of you when you're a high energetic battle rapper such as myself, such as Young Cannon. It takes a lot of energy to exert these bars. So by the third round, I could tell he's just trying to get up out of here now. He goes 85% of RBE talent came from URL. He said so basically he's caught them. Y'all bricks are basically the stepped on brick. Y'all not 100% pure. Y'all wasn't y'all own shit. You got mixed in. He even brings up my name. He said Danny JC, McMyron. He said when they couldn't get a buzz on URL, they had to come over here to RBE. He said, if I put y'all bricks in water, ain't none of y'all niggas they said they put y'all bricks in water and ain't none of y'all niggas locked up. That was crazy. He said a teacher's lounge is mad cigs. He about to wake up at a concert, Young Dolphs. He said he get a shot on his stage and miss. He couldn't trump me. Yeah, it was a good round, but it definitely wasn't like his first and second. Definitely drop off. And meanwhile, I believe Sniper had his best round to me in his third. So this was the way to bounce back after the stumble in the second round. And so he opens up with a rebuttal. And
Yeah.
it was so perfect because he said he had a Trump bar. He said, yo, that sniper fucked up. This headshot gonna do you the Kennedy way. That is so
Mm.
crazy because his name literally is Sniper. And so for him to rebuttal and personify himself as a sniper, that was so crazy. But then he also goes back to he talks about a Trans Am or Young Cannon having a car, talking about his mama told him to, sit up, take pride in it. So he did his like Trans Am pride, coincide the whole thing with the car. Kind of really didn't go nowhere. It was unnecessary too, by the way. Again, Sniper, you again brought back the tranny angle again in your third round. You didn't need it, but after that, he got the cooking, man. He left it alone because you could tell he was like he kind of like laughed it off and then went back to the barring. So honestly, you could have just left that whole part out and just just went straight to these bars. And so he goes handle over your head like a car seat. That was crazy. He goes into the Jericho bar. He goes into a rhyme scheme where he goes to Brian Dawkins and the Mayans talking. He goes into this crazy rhyme scheme. Now he's trying to showcase my rap ability. He's like, I can rap. I can rap. I'll rap you, Young Cannon. So now he's rapping. He leaves the angles alone. And he said, like Bronny James, LeBron has said, if I pop, son, you guarantee to be going to a lake. That's so crazy because I've heard a lot of Bronny James bars already. But this one was unique in the fact that nobody attributed the fact that if I pop, son, you guarantee to be going to a lake. That was hard. He goes into the poke. This want to know what this is, a mountain tube poking nose. He said I wasn't good at math, or I hated math. Whoever try to find why, it's gonna be a slippery slope. Yeah, he said like the last 3 letters of the alphabet. If I X Y Z's is coming. Long story short, man, Sniper's third was his best round. He edges out that round to me. Could you debate it? Could you debate the round? Maybe.
Yeah, you can. But I
you,
thought
you could, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I got Sniper running 1-3, 1 YK. I would say I like YK's second round, probably the best round of the battle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because Sniper's first was cold as well.
Sniper knew he had to win that third round though, because he knew going into that third it was going to be a 1-1 battle. After the
he didn't anticipate slipping up. I'm pretty sure Sniper felt like I'm gonna be up 2-0 by this point.
Yeah.
When he finished that third round, he was like, yeah, I should already be up 2-0.
It was pressure on him though, because Cannon was cooking. End of Cannon's round, he said he got he got his shot on stage and couldn't trump me.
That was hard.
So when that happened, Sniper had a rebuttal. So I was like, "Damn, Sniper have a rebuttal?" And he had that Kennedy bar.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, that thing shook the room. He had the wide slow. He had the wide couldn't be a slippery slope. He had the I got a cannon will make a memory, but I got a cannon will take one. My favorite part of the third was he said Christopher Wallace on the hearse pull up on y'all. Something gonna be big on y'all. Then we slid on y'all. Llamas banging, mama's pain. I promise I'll wig on y'all.
Yeah, the mama pain. Yeah. He did what he was supposed to do in that third, which was let me get back to the punches. Let me go back to the bars. Like, this is a bar fest. They expect bars out of us.
Yeah, all right. I didn't want to see no angles on that. I told them too. I wanted to see a
right. And despite the fact I didn't want to see no angles, I felt like Young Cannon wanted to showcase I can talk to you. I'm the veteran here. I don't have to just sit here and have a punch fest with you. I don't got to punch it out with you. I can do other things to showcase why I'm a veteran and I'm not just one dimensional. I can talk. And that's why I kind of like the approach Young Cannon took in that second round. But I think his mistake was trying to take a similar approach in the third round when he goes 85% of y'all, came from URL. You kind of already touched on that in the second round, Young Cannon. So I don't want to just say, well, Sniper brought up the training angle 3 rounds in a row, which he did, and that's cool. It's because it's not cool. And by the way, I did note something. Somebody in the crowd says something because like Sniper had brought up the training angle, and somebody was like, "Yeah, he like boys or something." I don't know what they said. And Cannon kind of checked that situation. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I don't know you know what I'm saying? Like he checked that. He checked that situation. But Cannon, I think your third round, you could have left out the URL stuff and just went straight. You had to go to the bars. You kind of had to go to the bars You should have just barred it out with him in that third. You kind of made your point in the second round. You had already made
That's
your point. You didn't have to do it again. And
that's my
so,
biggest that's my biggest takeaway from this battle though is that I think if they did not use the angles, I think it would have been a better battle though, but it was still a good battle.
yeah, I was caught off guard.
Yeah,
I was surprised that they was in there doing angles,
yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with an angle, but I think when there's certain matchups, there's certain
yeah,
like when we talk about pins and bar spitters, that's kind of we just want to see creativity, imagination, not really gossip and behind the scenes shit. And I don't want to. If Sniper, by the way, the training angle for one on Young Cannon is kind of, I think it's played out for real. I don't think that's gonna win you a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like angles that are kind of redundant or overdone, they can't win you the battle. No matter how you approach the angle. So
yeah.
I'm just say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So basically, this is actually our battle of the night. The reason why we're spending so much time on us. So and so we'll probably say it at the end of the show again, but we got Sniper and Cannon as the battle of the night. Dope battle though.
Yeah, I think that was easy call.
Okay, let's go to a battle that everybody was talking. A lot of people was also talking about, and that was Dollar Bill versus Top Floor Mars.
Yeah, I like Mars's pen, bro. Mars got a pen. I feel like he's on to come up. A few more battles, he's gonna work out a couple kinks. He's learning, as it's a learning process. It's a lifelong learning process. As long as I've been battle rapping, I'm still learning things that I could do better. You never can just be a complete 100% battle rapper. So I want to say that first of all. But shout out to Dollar Bill and this. I've been doing these top 10 lists for about a month now, right? And
Yeah.
in his short career, Dollar Bill has actually made one of my top 10 of all time lists already. I won't say which list it is, but it'll be out soon. But he made one of my lists already. You
Yeah.
know, shout out to Dollar Bill. I feel like honestly, Dollar Bill got this battle. I mean, there's really nothing to really talk about. I can do a bar for bar breakdown later on. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get right to it, man. I think Dollar Bill just showed more pose and just looked more comfortable. He just looked comfortable and he looked like, wow, we ain't really seen nothing like this before. And so when you can combine showmanship and humor and just style with bars, it's tough to beat that. And I think it's just a lot of things, that a bunch of different combinations that make Dollar Bill stand out. And that's why after the event, all the timeline was just Dollar Bill, all these clips, a bunch of clips on from YouTube to Twitter. It was just Dollar Bill all down the timeline. I'm like, damn, y'all act like my man Mars wasn't in, he didn't say nothing. Like Mars had some shit. But again, when you're in front of somebody that unique and original and can, because Mars, I'm gonna say this. Mars can pull in the fans that are fans of the intricate thinking, the writers. He can get those fans. Dollar Bill can get the casual battle rap fan that just like different shit. The also the bar spitters, also the people who like performance. I think Dollar Bill just encapsulates so many different elements of battle rapping. His fan base is gonna grow phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mars, you gotta just learn from that battle and add a couple things to your skill set. You know what I mean? And that's how I'm gonna call that one, man.
Yeah.
Dollar Bill's on fire right now.
Yeah, Dollar Bill was definitely the star of the night. definitely showed out, and this I think this was a career-defining performance by him because, at the end of the event, all we were talking about was Dollar Bill.
That's right. That's right.
People talking about he should get bigger plates and all that, but I do think he should still battle some of the guys from the bricks though. Like, I still want to see him against Sniper.
Right. Right.
He's already battled Jay Breed. I think just certain things like that I would like to see happen for Dollar Bill. But Dollar Bill making some noise right now, definitely huge impact. I definitely had Dollar winning in this battle. 2-1, 3-0. Mars was not trash though. I like what Mars had. I think if Mars went against somebody else, he probably would have won the battle, but it was
Yeah,
against Dollar.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't necessarily think it was.
Dollar was just better at everything.
Yeah, I don't think it was like, okay, I'm outmatched lyrically here. I don't think it was that, bro. It was more so you're dealing with an aura here that you haven't, I mean,
Yeah,
Dollar Bill is new. I haven't battled nobody like Dollar Bill. You
yeah,
get what I'm saying? He's so unique. He's a one of one, so he's gonna be a different challenge for everybody that he faces.
and he controlled the room also.
Yeah. He had, yeah,
I
and that's what it and I think that's the best way to put it. It was that crowd control. It was having just the aura and the attention of the entire building with what he was doing, and that was the difference here in this battle. That's the best way to put it. You right, Keo.
Okay, let's go to the main event that was kind of disappointing between Gwitty and Top Floor Loot. Obviously I had Loot winning this battle. I probably had a 3-0 in this battle. This was
Hey, but
the
look, no, but hold on, wait. Don't just try to skate past. Who did you have winning before the battle?
I had I had
Because I got
Gwitty,
it on
man.
tape.
I had
You
Gwitty,
had,
yes,
you had, I told, listen, man. I said, man, y'all don't be putting no respect on Luke, man. Yeah,
yes,
he ain't all the way at the height of his powers either yet. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Luke, but he's
yes.
definitely a formidable opponent. So is Gwitty. When I first was watching Gwitty battles, I was not impressed. Over these last couple years, I'm like, yo, Gwitty's actually nice. Like, Gwitty's saying some shit. Gwitty is actually saying some sneaky shit. However, sometimes you can get, performances that just ain't, indicative of your actual capabilities. You're not reaching the top level of your penmanship and the top level of your showmanship and performance.
Yeah,
And
man.
I think that was kind of this one for Gwitty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was definitely wrong about that. Top Floor Loot definitely was dope in this battle. He did have a minor slip up in the third, but he got it back. I had him winning every single round still. But the only round that you could debate is the third round. Gwitty was just not Gwitty. Like he forgot his second round. He nearly forgot his round. People had to tell him to pick it back up and get it back. First round, Loot was talking to him, man. Loot, I like Loot. He could talk to you, and he also has bars. Also,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
this was the only clear win to Battle Academy for me. I had it 3-0. The energy just wasn't there, I don't know. I just expected more, man. I felt like Cannon and Sniper should have been the main event in this battle.
I don't even know why they wasn't.
Even
That's a
some of
fact, though.
and even some of the guys from RBE, they even admitted also they was like, "Yo, Loot won that battle." Yeah.
Okay. So what about Kaboom and Sino Savvy? But what's your
Uh,
thoughts on that one?
I thought that was a close battle. I thought that it was more of a preference battle. This was a late notice for both of them. I actually had Sino winning this battle though.
Right,
I
right.
just thought more quotables, more moments in this battle, and
Yo,
both
Cino not been he ain't been losing, bro. like Sino Savvy is not losing any battles. It's
Yeah,
like what do we gotta who we gotta go get? Who do we gotta go get that could possibly put a end to his run?
Jay Breed.
Oh!
Perfect. So
Yeah,
You think Jay Reek actually beat Cino?
possibly.
Oh yeah, we gotta make yeah. I don't want to do no freaking imagination battles, man. We ain't finna do our.
Well,
I don't want to do
Cena,
that. I hate
yeah,
imagining battles. We just got to see it now.
yeah, yeah, man.
Shout out to Kaboom. Shout out to Kaboom. See, niggas thought you could just walk in there. You could just walk in here and just coast to a easy victory. And Kaboom is a legend. He's a veteran for show for show. I've had the honor of battling Kaboom in Philly. You know what I'm saying? The man really he know how to entertain. He's poised. He's got the bars. I feel like just this like we said last episode, like he's just slowly updating his style, but it's getting there as far as like adjusting to how battle rap is today, how fast those punches are coming now, as opposed to the older time when you could just kind of talk and coast and mixtape your bar away around the verse. Now it's like, all right, Kaboom, he got the formula now. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
wasn't.
And some of my men's actually, some of my boys, because I was during the battle, I was in Salt Lake City. I was in Utah at the event. Shout out to Mike Masters, by the way. But I didn't get to catch it live. And then when I was trying to watch it on my man joint, the stream was cutting out.
Yeah,
So it was like, damn, man. All right. However, I had got a few text messages, and some people was telling me, "Yo, Kaboom won." I was like, "Oh,"
like I said,
I was like, I gotta watch this joint myself.
it's a preference battle though. But I had Cena winning this battle though. I had Cena winning this battle. Like I said, that was the only loot. Top floor loot was the only clear win for me. Yeah, so it's a preference battle though, but I'm edging it to Cena in this battle.
I did
Uh,
too. I did too.
okay, let's go to our next battle, and the next battle we have is OG Prime and Fist the Beast.
Oh man. So I think I had the beast winning in the predictions, right?
Yeah,
I think better because obviously Sino Savvy and Sniper are gonna go with they men. They going with Prime, but I was like, y'all sleeping. Y'all think this man can't rap? Philly, you think Philly niggas don't got bars? And so my gut instinct was kind of like, Danny, you've been vouching for OG Prime, bro. You've been vouching for him. So why would you bet against him in this battle? I just felt like honestly going into it, Prime might have been like a slight favorite. So I felt like,
yeah.
they keep sleeping on Beast, bro. How you gonna keep sleeping on him? I had to go with the OG, the veteran in my predictions, but
Prime
it didn't go that way, did it? Well, how did this go?
Prime had one of the best performances of the night.
Fire.
Like Prime is the name that people was talking about after this event. Also, he was one of the names that people were talking about. He had the best room shaker of the night. Also, um, yeah, Prime went crazy though. He had that was like one of his best moments since he's been on RBE.
Damn,
I
dog.
definitely had him in this battle though, man.
So you caught this one clear.
Yeah, clear. It was clear for me.
Fire. Shout out to OG Prime too, by the way. Yeah. Y'all need to watch out for him. On the come up. That I first heard him on I think it was maybe Wings Twitter Spaces. Like
Yeah.
that's when I first heard him.
And you every time we bring up RPE, you always mention OG Prime though.
Yeah, because when I first heard him, I was impressed, and I heard him again on her next Spaces, and he was fire again. This was like she was just playing snippets of some of his battles that are on YouTube. because I wasn't hip to him. And I'm like, no, this dude nice.
I don't know, but the way
Not really
Prime,
a surprise, but when you say a clear win, I gotta actually go back and analyze just bar for bar what happened or what went wrong from my man Feast
the
of Beast,
more
man.
the more I the if Prime continues to keep doing that, we might move him up as a top 5 brick, man.
I was thinking that. I was just thinking that, man.
I
We'll,
think
we'll see how these next few months shape up, and we got to
now
change the rankings and the orders.
now the battle that I was also kind of disappointed with was Prezi versus Zay.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't
Yeah,
see that
I
one.
think
Well, how did it go?
there was a little drama that happened behind it. A fight actually nearly broke out during that
Who was
battle.
fighting? Like who? Between who? A fight between who?
Zay and one of the guys from Battle Academy. I guess one of those guys told when the guys was talking, they told Zay to shut the fuck up. I guess they thought he was talking.
Oh,
Then Zay went back and said, "Nah, you shut the fuck up," and that's when all that shit happened. So,
yeah.
um,
You can't use that word, bro. You can't tell
and
no grown man to shut the f up.
and then I think that's battle rap, though, man. Like, I think people say that all the time, and I think people just took it overboard and took it very personal. At the end of the day, it's just battle rap. You're at a battle rap event. I don't think anything should happen like that.
Okay,
Um,
so bar for bar, like what
Zay,
happened here?
I had Zay winning the battle though. Zay just was just clearly better. I think he was more focused. I felt like Zay was more direct towards everything. I had Zay winning this battle though, man.
Damn, Prezi nice though.
Yeah, Prezi is
I'm gonna watch it. I didn't see that one. I gotta watch
bar
that one.
wise, material wise, like good content, just the moments. I had Zay winning this
I'm
battle.
not surprised though, because Zay is another one of those guys that's on fire and he don't be losing battles, man. I be super impressed with his pen.
All right, let's go to the last battle we're gonna talk about is actually Peaches and Di the Henny Man.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on this battle? Because like I said at the beginning of this, I'm like Di needs to be getting more props for his writing. I think he's definitely developing
Um,
into a better puncher.
this is a debatable battle though, man. It was very debatable for both of them. Um, the reason why I think it was debatable because I don't know, I felt there was little gas on Peach's side.
She at home, man.
It was a gas on Peach's side, and they did not want to react to anything Henny was saying, man. Like,
Hey man, sometimes we be in them type of games, but you got to keep going, and that's why I related to it. I've been in games where it's like you saying some shit, you is because you're not whack. You know what I'm saying? So you saying some shit, but you're not getting no reaction for nothing, and you just got to rap through that shit and just let it come out on camera, and the camera gonna tell the story. Like they say, footage never lie. But I'm impressed with Peaches. I'm impressed with Peaches, man. Like, and this was actually one of the first times of me just sitting there, watching her. And
right.
I know how like you said, sometimes it can look a certain way when you at home, and then the away team not really getting no love, and sometimes things can be swayed a certain way. But I think this battle does call for a more in-depth bar for bar breakdown. But yeah, man, I'm impressed with both MCs in this battle.
Yeah, man. This was a win for both of them, though, man.
Well, so wait, you saying it's debatable?
Yeah.
You can call it for either person, so you really don't have a winner here.
Um,
You gotta have a winner because you said you said
I got
you
Peaches winning the battle, man. That's what I
oh
got. Peaches won the battle, man.
salute
Despite
the
all,
Peaches. Salute to
Despite
Peaches.
despite all the gas that was
Fire.
happening, I felt like Peaches won the battle. It was a debatable battle. Peaches hasn't lost the battle, man. I can't
Peaches
remember the last.
undefeated.
Um, um, yeah, she's undefeated. I guess you could say she's undefeated.
I don't know if y'all listen. Anybody watching this, go in the comments. Please correct Keo if he's wrong. If she lost, call out her loss. Put it in the comments below.
But I can't. But I won't be mad if somebody says I got Henny Man winning. Like I'm not gonna. Just my preference. I would have Peaches winning this battle though, man.
All right, man. I'm like I said, I gotta do a more in-depth analysis of this battle. So overall, you're saying Battle Academy lost to the Bricks. The Bricks
Yeah,
won this whole event overall.
yeah, pretty much.
What was the final score?
I
Look
think.
at the card right quick.
Um. So there was one. Okay, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so we're 10 battles. At best, I will give it a 9-1 in favor of RBE.
Wait, what? Wait. Wait, you saying hold on. 9-1?
Yeah. 9 to
Nigga.
1, 9 to 1 or 8-2 at best.
Dog, even 8-2 is a blowout.
Yeah,
Like
it was a blowout,
that's
man.
bad.
It was a
Hey,
blowout.
serious man. Hey man, y'all, you need to call a meeting with your team, bro. Y'all gotta meet up at the fucking food spot or something.
Like I said, the
And
only clear win I could give them is top floor loot. That's the only clear win I could give you over Gwitty. And I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. 9-1, 8-2.
well, I guess we gotta get better competition for RBE and the Bricks.
But to be honest with you, this was not the best league versus league event. So far this year,
You like that the Gates of the Garden and OSBL better, huh?
Gates was OSBL. That shit was nasty, man. Like
Yeah.
that
They
was
definitely put
that was
on, man.
But yeah, they left a mark though for mutual hostility though. So definitely shout out to them. Despite what the score was, you guys may disagree, you guys may think that Battle County won because I see Jim Cannon's tweet. He said, "Yo, we won majority of the battles." So just based off of my opinion, I got RBE winning it 8-2, 9-1. That's just me.
Man.
So
Okay.
so we agreed that the battle of the night was Young Cannon and Sniper.
Yeah, for sure. And
Top
Dollar Bill like performance of the night.
Okay. Top performers. I'll give it to Dala. I think Sniper should be in there. OG Prime.
Right.
Yeah, I think those guys definitely belong in their top performers. I would give Cino a top performer also. Despite the loss, man, I'll put Young Cannon as a top performer also.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely, man. Young Cannon go crazy every car, super reliable, man. He's gonna make one of these lists that's on the way as well. So, y'all subscribe to the channel, by the way.
Yes,
YouTube.com
sir.
/ Danny the Bar Guy. Follow me on Twitter at Metaphor Messiah. Follow me on Instagram at Danny the Bar Guy. And you can listen to these podcasts wherever you get your podcast from. MBS Central. Follow Keo on Twitter at I Hate Keo. You know what I'm saying? This was our mutual hostility recap. You said I think we agreed that it's a 8 out of 10 event.
Yeah.
We named our performers of the night, our battle of the night. But it looks like the winners are going to be the Bricks.
RBE.
Oh,
Fire.
I'm gonna get on the phone with my man Stiz, man. I don't know. I want to talk to Stiz personally. I want to have a private conversation and see.
Yeah, don't cap either. Don't cap, Stiz.
I want to see what he said. I want to go off of how he felt by this went. But whatever. Right. I'm Danny Myers, man. I'm gonna get up out of here.
All right, I'm Keo, man. This is NBA's Universe. Until